Welcome to Mystic Moons. Today, let's go and see who is watching you. These are collective readings. For these readings, you can think about how you feel. It could apply to your sun. It could apply to your moon. It could apply to your rising. Also think about your 12th house and 8th house energies. What planets do you have there? What sign is it in? These readings, I will not timestamp them, so use the timeline and skip around as you please. If you appreciate my time in doing this reading, do give me a thumbs up. Also, too, if you appreciate the work that's being done here, do consider giving me a donation. A donation or a tip. My channel isn't monetized. I do depend upon viewer support. Anyone here wants to donate to the channel in general? I typically release astrological notes in your honor. So not only do you get to support the work that's being done here, but you also get to go and spread a message to somebody else who perhaps needs to hear it. And during this reading and most readings, I am available for personal questions as well if you'd like to go and send a little love my way. I do ask for a donation as, for reasons I explained, my channel isn't monetized, and I'm fine with donating my time to readings that will benefit more than one person, but for personal readings, something that will only benefit you, I ask for a donation, which also shows that you respect my time and energy. That's important to me. Appreciation is very important to me. I'm sure some of you out there can empathize with that. So, who is watching you? I was wondering which collective should we start with? Let's start with water. We'll start with Cancer. Excuse me. I'm going to mute. So we'll start off with Actually, I'm going to go and get some water first. Something to drink, literally, before I start off with the water signs. I've been sick for over 2 weeks now. I think I'm pretty much better. Am I 100% better? No. But I'm much better. So I'll start as soon as I finish drinking this. I took a throat lozenge too. Sometimes it makes a difference, sometimes it doesn't. All right. We're going to start first off with Cancer. Who is watching Cancer? Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. Do you have Cancer in the 12th house? Some of my cards are upside down. I'm just going to check them real quick. Good enough. All right. Who is watching Cancer? Quiet, Chi-Chi. So who is watching Cancer? Who should Cancer be aware of out of all the people that are out there? All the people who are watching you? People who know you well? People who don't even know your name? People who are your neighbors? Perhaps people who check up on you every now and then, sporadically, like a Pacific season, like when salamanders crawl out of the water. Something like that. Who is watching Cancer? Let's see. I have six. Six of Wands. Looks like competition, Cancer, the person who's watching you. Somebody definitely is inspired by the way you operate, what you've achieved. That's who's currently watching you. Let's see. That's Six of Wands for who's watching Cancer. 10 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Cancer, the person who's watching you is someone who chose to go in an opposite direction than you. This person purposely, Cancer, chose to turn their back on you. They decided, Cancer, that their happiness was not at all to be found with you. Cancer, I don't know if they have some sort of regrets about the whole situation, or if they just simply thought that they were ill prepared or you were ill prepared to go and deal with them. Let me go and close this one. But Chi-Chi, you're going to be a bad boy. Come on, Chi-Chi. You're a bad boy. I see I got an email saying that I'm going on and off. Well, it's the internet that I have. Seems I'm still in the period of having low internet. I don't have the funds to increase my phone plan. I'm already spending about $75 a month. I could, of course, buy extra data on my plan, but I would need a donation for that. I don't have the bandwidth for that. So, yeah, Cancer, somebody chose to turn their back on you. Someone decided that their happiness would be found in some other form than with you. They could have regrets about it, Cancer. They could just simply have thought, well, either they were ill-equipped for you or you were ill-equipped for them. They do like watching you, however, Cancer. Wands. Pull one more card for you. Cancer, the person who's watching you is someone who did turn their back on you. Someone who did think that their happiness was not to be found with you. Someone who did think either, well, it's too much hassle in the connection. In Cancer, that person has been going off doing other things, achieving other successes. However, a little interesting, Cancer. That person watches you often enough. That person keeps tabs on you, Cancer, often enough. Also, too, Cancer, although they decided you were too much effort and they turned their back towards you, Cancer, they keep tabs on you. They want something from you. And with Tower, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and the Fool, this person is probably waiting for the day when they could reappear to you. I wonder why, Cancer, but that's not the reading of why, of the point of these readings. Cancer signs I have Scorpio, I have Sagittarius, I have Aquarius, and then Leo. I feel like I have the strongest Sagittarius and Scorpio, then followed by Aquarius, Pisces, and Leo. Let's see. Who's watching Pisces? Pisces, be aware that's watching them. Someone indeed is watching Pisces, someone who's going to approach Pisces. Someone looks like new is going to approach Pisces, someone to initiate something with Pisces. They like what you do, Pisces. They have a problem, Pisces. A problem they haven't been able to address, Pisces. Half of your involvement, Pisces, they can get some movement, some traction, Pisces, that they haven't had before. That's who's watching Pisces. Who's watching Scorpio? Scorpio. Well, look at you, Scorpio. Somebody's quite dreamy about you, Scorpio. They're going, one day I shall approach Scorpio. One day I shall approach Scorpio and we will live well, we will be happy. All the sacrifices that this person made in the past, Scorpio, they're going to say it's worth it. Scorpio, this is a past person who's watching you. Scorpio, you had expectations of this person, but this person was not prepared, did not have the strength to provide what they thought constituted a happy union. So they put your connection on hold. Who's watching you? It's actually a soulmate, Scorpio. Someone who very well could be a romantic partner to you, Scorpio. Someone who very well could be a life partner to you. Someone who definitely the red cords of fate. Scorpio, the red threads of fate still bind you and them. So I did water signs. Let's go on to a fire signs. Who's watching Aries? Aries sun, Aries moon, Aries rising, Aries 12th house, Aries 8th house. Someone who didn't say what they feel they should have said, or perhaps they should have said. Someone who let a window of opportunity go by, Aries. Who's watching you? They let a window of opportunity go by. And they thought they had plenty of time, plenty of ways to reconnect. And Aries, I would say this person, excuse me, still thinks that Aries. Aries, I have signs, I have Scorpio, I have Cancer, I have Aquarius. Someone really mishandled things, Aries, towards you. Aries, a person who's watching you, they don't have any clear way of contacting you. clear way of getting in touch with you. They can get in touch with you, but it would be through such indirect ways, areas that I would say that would reveal or betray that person, that that person has done quite a bit of investment into their time of watching you. Would they want that to be known? I don't think they'd have the ego for that. Let's go on to the next sign. Who is watching Sagittarius? Who is Sagittarius getting attention from that they should be aware of? Someone who hasn't entered your vision yet, Sagittarius. This person hasn't entered your vision yet. Sagittarius could be an earth sign or someone with significant earth in their Mars or Venus. Something about their action and words. Feels like it's earthy there, Sagittarius. Action and words. Anyway, Sagittarius, the person who's watching you is watching you live life. I don't think, Sagittarius, this person is on your radar yet. This person keeps to the foreground, Sagittarius. This person's not ready to come forward yet, Sagittarius. Signs, Sagittarius. Well, we have Virgo, Taurus. Then I'd say probably split 50-50 between Cancerian, Pisces, and Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius. But there is some sort of earthy parts in the planets or houses around their action and communication. They got some earth tempering how they move. Aries. I already did Aries. Leo. Who's watching Leo? A Three of Cups, Leo. Bottom of a deck energy, Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Someone who either went their own way, Leo, or you distanced yourself from them. At one point, Leo, you were close. And I also say, Leo, in this energy, you're probably continuing to do the same things that you've always done, the same routine. Not much has changed, at least appearance-wise or in the grapevine rumors about yourself. You're still doing you, Leo, and this person, Leo, is out of the loop. They're out of the loop and they can imagine what it's like, Leo, to be a part of your agenda, be a part of your circle. Leo, in this energy, the person who's watching you is in romantic energy to you. They do have very deep feelings about the connection. Well, I say romantic, but let me say it this way. Three of Cups and the King of Cups. with these two cards. It could also just be somebody with very deep feelings, very deep attachments. It may not necessarily be romantic. This person does miss the connection that you shared. This person is waiting for the opportunity, Leo, to reapproach. Leo, this person wants to come forward, but they feel they can't. Probably, Leo, they know that you won't allow them to. More time has to go by through the connection before you would dignify a response to them. So, let's see. We did fire, we did water. Let's do air. Aquarius. Who's watching Aquarius? Someone you walked away from Aquarius and they accepted it. Could be a Leo or someone with significant Leo placements. You turn your back towards them, and they accepted that, Aquarius. Aquarius, this person is taking the long way, the roundabout way back to you. Aquarius is the energy that if this person does well enough or something, this is work. This is like improving themselves, focusing on themselves to be the best version possible of what they present to the world, what they can do, what they can accomplish. And if an opportunity presents itself, Aquarius, they'll take it, Aquarius, to reapproach you again. Let's see another sign. Libra. Who's watching Libra? The Three of Cups, Libra. This person who's watching you, Libra, is very close to you. This person is in very close proximity to you, Libra. This person knows you very well, Libra. This person's seen a few sides of your personality, Libra. They've seen you off time, they've seen you on time. They see how well you work with people, Libra. They also see how well you lead or command a group of people as well, Libra. This person could have worked with you, Libra. This person definitely could have hung out with you, Libra. This person has been around you in group settings, Libra. That's the person who's watching you. This person definitely knows how you work. If they don't know how you work, Libra, they know what you do. Feels like they've seen you make a change as well, Libra. Perhaps you made a gamble, perhaps you left a position, perhaps you moved, perhaps you got rid of some people, Libra. Either way, Libra, this person that's watching you, they've seen you make a change, and they've seen how that change has resulted in you leveling up, Libra. Someone's watching you progressively shining more, Libra, and they are in close proximity to you. Gemini. Who is watching Gemini? That's what my cat says. I have like little cute meows. I have little insistent meows. Sometimes they meow at me to be annoying. Sometimes they meow at me just to be cute. So Gemini, now that we were blessed with a little cute meow, I am cute meow from Cherokee. Who is watching? Gemini. Perhaps someone with significant Piscean energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy. Someone has been watching you for a while, Gemini. This person didn't have the guts to make an offer to you, Gemini. And so, Gemini, they've been watching you a very long time, Gemini. They didn't think they were prepared to offer you the sort of connection they'd like to offer you now, Gemini. They're able to offer you now, Gemini. Also very interesting to note that Hierophant here, Gemini. Now, Gemini, I don't know if this person was already in a relationship, Gemini. Maybe you were in a relationship. Maybe this person had difficulty with work and career. Either one of you could have already been in a relationship, or this person had issues with work, finances, money, free time. And also, too, something about their position, Gemini, of this person. They didn't want you to know about it and to evaluate it. Something about it, I'm going to say, Gemini, was a little cringe to them. Not how they like to present themselves to you. Anyway, Gemini, the person who's watching you is now ready to present themselves to you. That's who's watching you. Someone who's been waiting a very, very long time for a day, a moment that soon will arrive, Gemini. Interesting, Gemini. Did we do Libra? We did do Libra. I think we're on Earth. Who is watching? Capricorn. Let's see, Capricorn. Who is watching you? Capricorn. Someone who's stubborn. Hello, John. Hello. I'm good. How are you? So for Capricorn, Seven of Wands with a Knight of Swords. A very stubborn person, Capricorn, a very driven person. Not so much fastidious, but once this person has their eyes set on something, their mind set on something, Capricorn, this person will get it. John, if you would like a reading, we can do that. All you'd have to do is make a donation through Buy Me a Coffee or Cash App. Buy Me a Coffee works all over the world. Cash App, if you're in the US, it's a wonderful option in the US. Buy Me a Coffee takes like so many fees out. So if you could do Cash App, that would be nice. Let me know. Details are in the description, John. Send over some love, send over a donation, and I'll be more than happy to get started. In the description. You could also go to the main channel for Cash App. It's 4 Whiskers. I believe it's literally spelled out 4 Whiskers, but you can check on my channel description, the channel home, and Buy Me a Coffee. Both the links are on the main page of my channel, as well as if you click on the description under the video, it has it under there. I can't copy and paste on a phone. They don't have, you can only type to me. I can't type back. I can't paste anything in there. But yeah, take a look either on one of those 2 places. I'm here. And also, too, you can feel free to come on any live, and I'll be more than happy to pull for you. So take a look, and I'll continue with this reading for Capricorn. So Capricorn, Knight of Swords, 9 of Wands, Chariot, and Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, I have somebody in romantic energy, in committed energy. This person really does want a connection, wants to keep a connection, wants to nurture a connection with you, Capricorn. However, Capricorn, Chariot, 9 of Wands in here. Something's preventing them from coming forward. They want to come forward in the right way. They want to approach in the right way. They want to interact and engage in the right way. Also, let me say, still with that 2 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, the right way to this person. Well, it's a close relationship. Capricorn, somebody's coming towards you to make you an offer. Something about this offer feels a bit premature to what this person would like to go and create, Capricorn. But I do know, Capricorn, this person would like to go and build with you, would like to work with you. This is someone who you should know, Capricorn. How well you know that person, that's the question. Capricorn, this could also be someone that you've met a few months earlier. Something like that. Hello, Tamisha. Aquarius. I did do Aquarius, the collective reading, not too long ago, but welcome. I also did an earlier reading today, too, this morning on Secrets Aquarius Should Know. You can check that out. It was earlier today. You're welcome. So we'll go on to the next earth sign. Unless, of course, anybody here would like to donate for a personal reading, I'd be happy to see. Otherwise, I invite you. You can sit back and see what the message is for Virgo. Who is watching Virgo? Let's see. Virgo. Somebody's really struck by you, Virgo. You shake their world, Virgo. You really shake their world, Virgo. Virgo, this person feels like they're putting footprints around you, Virgo. This person isn't there necessarily watching you through online means. Let's go and say that. There's something a lot more physical about this. Virgo, you have been catching someone's eye. You've been catching someone's eye at least twice, if not more. You could also be going around in the same sort of schedule, the same sort of routine as this person. Like maybe you get lunch at the same place, maybe you go and shop for groceries at the same place, maybe you check for your mail at the same time, maybe you get gas at the wherever you get gas from at the same time. There's something about here that's something about your footprints and their footprints. They travel the actual same ground, Virgo. And they've seen you, and this isn't quite love at first sight, Virgo, but it's a pretty strong energy, Virgo. This person wants to know more about you, Virgo. That's what I got for Virgo. Oh, well, this person does have significant Scorpio energy. Virgo, I read my Empresses as between Cancerian and Taurus, and I do read my Fools as Aquarius. I know some people say the Fool can be all signs. They could be, but when I feel the cards out, like Fool just feels like Aquarius. All right. Let's go on to Taurus. Let's see Taurus. Who's watching Taurus? Someone who wants to share progress with you, Taurus. They're wondering if they've done enough, Taurus, to approach you now. Maybe they have, Taurus, maybe they haven't. Of course, Seven of Pentacles is Taurus energy. It's funny, Taurus. I was talking this morning about how I always get a lot of Sagittarius, or I did at one point get very strong Sagittarius energy, always in my Taurus readings. And of course, we have Temperance pop up. Somebody could have significant Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries, Leo energy, Taurus. Somebody essentially wants to do the right thing for you, towards you, Taurus, and they are busy, Taurus, doing things. They're waiting for that moment, Taurus, when they can show what they do, when they're adequately prepared enough to present themselves to you again, Taurus. This person wants approval, Taurus. Something about the situation they had with you, have with you, since they're still watching you, Taurus. They want to clear the air, make it better, state their case, but they know right now the leg that they have to stand on is shaky, which is why they are improving themselves, Taurus. Somebody wants you to see them in a different light, Taurus. Someone wants you to know that they're better when they approach you again than when you knew them. Let's see. We did water. We did air. We did fire. We did earth. What else to do? Maybe a few more signs as a bonus. Which sign would that be? I'll do Aries as a bonus. One more pull on who is watching. Aries. Six of Wands. Aries, someone else who's watching you is someone who's so different now than when they knew you. Also, too, in this energy, Aries, you could be so different than when they knew you. Aries, a person who's watching you. So much time has passed, Aries, and so many different experiences have passed. Aries, you're barely the same person they recognize. They're wondering, Aries, how much remains of you that they could recognize. Also, to Aries, how much of you remains of the old you, Aries, or the Aries that they remember? Could they still go and elicit responses and feelings from you, Aries, by methods they used before? Aries, somebody's watching you, and they barely recognize you, Aries. And they're wondering, Aries, what kind of future would be possible if they were to reach out again? What would they have to do, Aries? That's a bonus reading for Aries. I'll do one more bonus reading. Let's see. Cancer. Do a bonus reading for Cancer. Of course, we had Taurus on the bottom of the deck energy, but let's just do first one more for Cancer. Cancer, the Chariot fell out. I'm not really planning, Cancer, on doing cards that fell out. Plus, I don't like this energy, Cancer. Do you know somebody with significant Capricorn placements, Cancer? It's almost like someone who has been watching you do various things, Cancer. Cancer, I'm not getting into this. I'm going to go and pull for you. Let me shove all these back. All right. Who's watching Cancer? One more message on that. Oops. Cards just want to fall out for you, Cancer. So he's waiting for a chance to approach. Cancer, as I said, find it so hard to approach you, Cancer, so hard to find you, so hard to create that new opportunity, Cancer, perhaps a romantic opportunity, but as I said, I'm not taking cards that fall out. Push it back. Push, 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 push. I'm going to pull. That's the whole idea here for today. Pull for Cancer. Six of Swords, Cancer. Is there a little bit of a crawl to finding that partner, Cancer? That partner who will commit, that partner that will be the life partner who you'll be with forever. Well, Cancer, in this energy, it almost feels like you've met that person, Cancer, and that person burned their bridge with you, Cancer. A soulmate burned a bridge with you, Cancer. And they're watching. It's a little creepy. Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that one either. Maybe I'll do one more reading. Let's see what next sign that we'll do. I'm not going to bother reading out signs for that. You could pause it and see the signs yourself if you're interested. Let's go on to one more reading for one more collective. Let's see. I have Aquarius. So one more reading for Aquarius on who's watching Aquarius. That wants to fall out, Aquarius, in Eight of Wands. But as you saw with Cancer's reading, I don't want to take cards that fall out today. Somebody's all excited by Aquarius. Aquarius, this person is confident they can go get your attention, Aquarius. You certainly caught their attention, Aquarius. Aquarius are going to be approaching you with their best presentation forward, Aquarius. This person's going to try their best to charm you and sweep you off your feet. Person should be an interesting conversationalist, Aquarius. Perhaps, Aquarius, that conversation could be a bit suggestive, perhaps. Kinda. Suggestive conversationalist. This person is going to try and make their point to you immediately, Aquarius. Aquarius signs I have here, I have Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, and Cancer. Someone who's watching you. But also too in this energy, it's like someone who's going to approach you. Well, that was a much better reading, although a lot more forward than the energy around Cancer. Now I'll do one more to get rid of this shift to the aftertaste of everything around one more reading for one more sign. We'll do Sagittarius. So, who was watching Sagittarius? I wonder if the thing went off. Did my video skip again? It was almost at an hour. Now it says 55 minutes. So I lost 5 minutes somewhere. Somewhere along the line, 5 minutes went away. I wasn't even paying attention. I look at the cards and sometimes I close my eyes. I didn't really focus on anything. So yeah, I lost 5 minutes. I have no idea where I lost those 5 minutes. I guess there were 5 minutes that were meant to be lost. Okay. Anyway. Mysterious 5 minutes that went somewhere. Fair enough. Sagittarius, I'm on your bonus reading of who's watching you. One more message on who's watching the Sagittarius. Sagittarius is an Aquarius watching you, is an Aquarius planning on approaching you, Sagittarius. Even want to see that Aquarius, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, have you simply moved on? Sagittarius signs I have here are Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, and Scorpio. They could definitely be also in their 8th house, 7th house, 12th house energies. Manus, my cat is eating some paper. 1 second. Just trying to tell me to go and feed her some more. The thing is, she is actually she's eaten literally enough. Oops, did I already put that back? And I have other cats who are skinny. It's like, how do I feed one cat to a normal weight and then keep the other ones from eating everything? Anyway, Sagittarius, I got a little distracted. I know I pushed a card back. Which card did I push back? I said, it was Gemini, right? It was the 10 of Swords. There we go. Someone's hoping to be viewed in a new light. Sagittarius. They're hoping to be viewed in a different light by you, a new light by you, Sagittarius. However, Sagittarius' person knows that not much has changed since they last saw you. And you wouldn't see it that way. Or also, too, they're not really a different person yet. It's so hard to change, Sagittarius. This person feels they can acknowledge, they can review, but can they actually, honestly change? They don't know themselves how dedicated they are to that. So those are all my bonus readings. I might be back with another reading later. Keep your eye out. I do apologize about that 5 minutes. I have no idea where that 5 minutes went. I am very curious, where did that 5 minutes go? But, there was a reading on Trump and the Palestinian state, and I know that reading was also done for longer than 7 minutes. Ouch. See, I'm trying to Just close that down. Let's see. Get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, so for now, my card got all. For now, that concludes Who's Watching You. If you have any comments, let me know. If you have any thoughts, let me know. If you feel called to, you could check out the earlier readings I've done. I do Who's Watching You every week. And of course, there's a different message to be found every week. Until the next time, bye-bye.